Welcome to the Sunday night showcase. The Atlanta Braves and the Boston Red Sox. John Shambi. All right, ready to get underway. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. And we're underway from Fenway. Drilled out towards left center field. That one carrying. And this one's off the billboards. Home run. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. And the Braves have the lead now. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the third and final game of the series. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
Stays alive.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Ground ball right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Here's Austin Riley. 2 for 8 in the series so far. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Next offering misses, and that's ball 1. That one fouled off. Way inside, gets out of the way. The other way, and he beats the shift. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a foul straight back. To the right side, dive, and he's got it. To his knee, the throw. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 0-2. That one way inside. On the ground, a short could be 2. Good feed. That's 1. And that's 2. Looking back at the solo blast that led off the game. Roman Anthony now at the plate. And that one clips the corner. Just missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Corner. Over to first.
No, he's out.
There to beat him by an eyelash. Ball 1 on a pitch inside. Duran with a homer in his last game.
Ball, that's off the plate.
There's the strike and a count 2-1. Next offering is down low. And the slider catches the zone. Swings through that one. Catcher has it, fires to first. And there's two gone following the strikeout.
Kind of muffed that strikeout pitch right there. I'm not sure if he got crossed up or tied up, but either way, good composure to recover and finish the out at first. That's a play you could easily panicked on and throw into right field.
Wilson Contreras in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base. Hitless in the first two games of the series. He's 0 for 8. There goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Looks like they're trying to answer back on that run they gave up in the top of the first by being aggressive on the base paths. I like that, especially early in this ball game. Be aggressive while you can and see if it leads to some type of big inning.
Next pitch misses. Ball 2. And that one fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. The next offering misses, and it's a full count. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. And it bangs off the monster. The run comes in to score from second. We're tied at 1. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double. Just missed.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Man at second. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Swing and a pop-up. Corner settles underneath it. And that is that. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Back here for the Sunday night showcase. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Anthony Santander. This one in the air, center field. Anthony under it. Takes it in for the out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Out to short. Now the throw to first on the run. 2 down. Drake Baldwin, the next to hit.
That's a ball.
Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because
that's
backed off the plate that time. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that is that. Back in the ballpark where we're on sweep alert, Siggy. We came on the air talking about that, and so far, neither team is backing down.
Nobody wants to be on the wrong end of a sweep. For one team, it's about making a statement, and for the other, it's about salvaging respect.
This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here. But just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
That one fouled off, 2-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. The 2-2 now. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
What about the fans at Fenway? Would they let you have it from time to time?
They're definitely intelligent baseball fans, which is awesome. They're not waiting for something to happen. They can smell a big inning or anticipate a situation setting itself up.
Swings through that.
One thing I found that was very cool was making a great play to end the inning and running off the field and getting a standing ovation.
That's the third out. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer. New inning getting started. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris II. And a foul ball. Pitch misses outside. Ball one.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Go to first, safe. And now we'll have to check back on the righty. Hit on the ground, might be 2. And he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw.
No, he's in there.
And save. Couldn't recover from the misplay. First and second, no outs. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. He's 0 for 1. And there's the strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Pitch kicks away. And on the wild pitch down to third goes the tying run. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. Ozzie Albies goes yard. His second of the year. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Outside.
That's outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. And there's a foul ball. One, 2 now. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating, that's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
That one way inside. And it remains 2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Account for Atlanta left fielder John
2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He hit into a double play his first time up. And he hits a ground ball right side. Now Altuve handles it on to first. That's the inning. Set for the bottom of the third. So stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony on the ground. All bees. Tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Just off the inside edge.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
2 up, 2 down. Here comes Wilson Contreras. And that one is in the dirt. And that is ball 1. Lined into right. And that'll do it. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Brudansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. Late with the swing there. Horner tries to hold up, appeal to first, no swing. Gary Simmons with the call. And delivers outside. Strike 3, got him with the sweeper.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Catcher Drake Baldwin.
Drake Baldwin next up for the Braves.
That's outside.
And that one almost got him. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Up the middle. Oh, what a stop. From his knees, the throw. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Welcome back to the Sunday Night Showcase on MLB The Show. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Isaac Paredes. And a big swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Swings and misses. And that's 4 strikeouts.
All 1.
Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first, and they get the out. Jose Altuve up to hit here. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Ball, that's low.
The Bo Sox down by a pair. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Oh,
I don't know how you take that.
that was a strike. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. In the air to left center. Chisholm has a beat on it. And that ends the inning. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Johan Oviedo.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it. You know, these Braves really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Altuve in plenty of time to first. One away here in the fifth. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Ronald Acuna Jr. will hit next. Acuna, a former Rookie of the Year, 29 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. This one high in the air to left center. Anthony moving under this one. And he makes the catch. 2 down. Ball one there. Looked like a strike to me. And here comes the challenge. Two down, nobody on.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him. That ends the frame. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for Boston, Cedar Rafaela. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The flip, and he gets him. Nicely done. That one misses. Ball one. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. The Red Sox trailing by 2. Last half of inning number 5. Got him swinging on the curveball. It's out number 2. And here's the catcher, Carlos Narvaez.
Hey! Ball one.
Inside, just missed. Check swing called strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that skips in the dirt. This one in the air, right field. Reaching for it and brings it in. Back here in Boston. Close game here and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. So up next, Austin Riley. And it's fouled away. Right through there for a strike. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Peyton Tolley, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And it's off the Green Monster. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
Man at second. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. Carrying well. And out of here. He deposits that one into the monster seats. Matt Olson goes deep. His second of the year, and they add a pair. It's 6-2.
Really impressive hitting a ball that far going into the wind. Nothing was going to stop it from getting over the wall.
Next to hit, Jazz Chisholm Jr. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Anthony Santander at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one above the zone.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch off, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
The 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. On the ground to third, Paredes. And the inning is over. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. It's now. And we're back with a series sweep very much in play, Siggy. Sizable lead, so keep those brooms handy.
A sweep can really send shockwaves through a clubhouse, Boob. One team surging forward, the other left searching for answers.
Ball in.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Got him swinging for the K. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as
here comes the manager. Tim Herron into the game. He's into the game with the bases empty. Duran at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Herron is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. Shortened a bunt and missed it. 0-2. Got him. 2 away.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
2 down, nobody on. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Close one, doesn't get the call. 2-1. Challenge from behind the dish here. In the dirt, and the count's even at 2. On the ground to the left. That ends the inning. Red Sox back here in Boston. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. In the air, left field. And there's 1 down. Foul ball. The 0-1. Way out front for strike 2. That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it'd throw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Acuna stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Check swing, but he went too far, and it's a ball and a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Bottom of the 7th. So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Isaac Paredes.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. In the air, right field. Acuna moving under it. And there's 1 down. That's ripped. Base hit. Hot Gets over the wall, and that's an automatic double. 1 out, runner at second. Jose Altuve up next for the Red Sox. Man at second.
0-1.
Fastball for a strike. In the dirt. Two now.
That's ball 3.
Squirts away a little bit. On the ground to third. And they get Altuve for the out. This one smacked out to left center. And that's the inning. Braves 6. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Cole Wilcox. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Ozzie Albies up to the plate, looking to do more of what he did back in the 3rd.
No doubt that 3-run homer is a huge reason why they're in a good spot right now in this ball game, and an important swing of the bat.
Altuve slings to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. That one almost got him. Ground ball left side. Paredes fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Up next for Atlanta, first baseman Matt Olson.
This one in the air, center field. Anthony settles underneath it, and that is that. On to the bottom of the 8th. Pitching change here, Hurston Waldrop.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Waldrop, a 6'2" righty, 25 years old, a former first-round pick in 2023. That one hit to right. Puts it away for the out. 1 down. And ball 1. The Braves leading by 4 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Just missed. Draws the walk there.
4.
Back to the top of the order now. And next for the Red Sox, Roman Anthony.
That's a ball.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Ball.
Narvaez off of first with 2 away.
Aye.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. They take the force out. That's out number 3. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1.
Aye.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Whoa, they threw that one behind him. Ripped to short. The throw to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. Stepping in, Anthony Santander. On the ground, right side. Altuve handles it. Slings to first. 2 gone now. Here comes the skip.
For the Red Sox.
Now on the bump, Peyton Toley. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And he went around. Ruled a swing. Here comes the 0-1. That one almost got him. Out towards right center field. And that is that. Last chance for the home team. So stepping in for Boston, Wilson Contreras.
That's a ball.
A little out front there as he swings through it. On the ground, right side. Olsen steps on the bag. 1 out, bottom of the ninth.
For the Red Sox, third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
On the ground to first. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. Fires to second too late. And he's got a double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that.
Manager out of the dugout. Dylan Lee taking over on the mound.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Man at second. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Heading for the plate. The throw in. The tag out.
He's out.
So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
This could end it. That one hammered left field. Way back there. It's got a chance. And it hits off the monster. The throw into second. Coming home to second, but way too late. Safe there.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Now a huge at bat. This game coming up.
Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Fought off foul. Got him, and that's the ball game. 6-3.
You distant light across the ocean again.
You stupid. Back like they never left. Yeah. Whoa. I'm getting more money than ever, baby. Yeah. I said the windows tinted, it ain't rented. I'm winning. Baby was with it in mid-sentence. I feel it. Hustling, no bad. I did it. It's just the beginning. I ain't even close to finish. I got money on the other line. I got to get the call. If you ain't gonna make me better, I don't even get involved. Couple on the close. That's involved. Getting duggets with my dogs till it's through the walls. I done drove everything Fiscus to Nissans. Don't do arguing. I just throw the peace signs. Meditating for some me time. Headed back into the city. I'm on the east side. Real for real. You'll think I'm in the Navy. I'm still in the deal. Atlanta. different appeal. I'ma put you on some game if you listen to Will. Come on, what's the plan? What the options is? Different planes, different continents. Doing different this, doing different that. Tell me where you from, tell me where you at. What's the plan? What the options is? Different planes, different continents. Doing different this, doing different that. Tell me where you from, tell me where you at. On that damn broad daylight, it's on sight. It's a whole lot of, it's on ice.
Along with my partner, Chris.
Yeah, I'm telling you the truth when I step into the booth. It's
All right, just about ready for baseball. Here's Alex Bregman. And that's how this series begins. The 1-2. And right back to the mound. Throw to first in time. To third, Riley. Tosses to first. What a play. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Dansby Swanson.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Out to short, Horner. The throw to first, third out, and that ends the frame. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr.